Day 19 of the Breaking 30 Challenge. Can we break 30 today? Danny's putt here, missed to the left, stayed behind the hole. My putt, playing it out to the right. Can I find the line? Off the pin and stayed in. A hole-in-one to start. On to hole 2. My putt here for back-to-back holes-in-one. Got a bad bounce off the brick. Stayed on the bottom of the hill in a tricky spot. Danny, his putt here needs to stay on top. Got a bounce just in front of the hole. Almost back-to-back holes-in-one to start. In for 2 up to 3. On to hole 3. Danny's putt here. Got a bounce towards the hole. Needs another one. Stayed along the wall. My putt. Can I find it for a hole-in-one? Need a good bounce here. Got a bounce. Stayed in front of the hole. Rolling down. Stayed there by the wall. We went with mine for 2. Not an easy putt. And I pushed it. Rolled by Danny to save our 2. Rolled it in up to 5. On to hole 4. My putt here. Rolling down. Need a good bounce off the wall. Got a bounce. Dropped in for a hole-in-one up to 6. 2 holes-in-one through 4 holes. On to hole 5. Pretty easy hole here. My putt got a bounce, missed to the left. Rolling towards the hole and stayed short. Danny, his putt here. Rolling down just right of it. Needs a bounce to the left. Got one, but stayed to the right. Gonna tap it in for 2 up to 8. On to hole 6. Danny leading off. His putt here. Dropped in for a hole-in-one up to 9. 3 holes-in-one through 6 holes. A great start to day 19. Can we finish the front 9 strong? Danny's putt rolled by. Stayed behind the hole. My putt here. Can I find the line? Off the wall. Stayed on the left side. We went with Danny's for 2. His putt broke to the left. My putt here to avoid making a 3. Saved it up to 11. On to hole 8. My putt here. Breaking to the right. Needs to break back. Starting 2. Dropped in for a hole-in-one up to 12. Wow. On to hole 9. A hole-in-one for a 13 on the front 9. My putt. Stayed there. Danny. His putt. Missed the hole. Bounce back on line. Not enough speed to get to the hole. Now for 2. Got it. A 14 on the front 9 today. Wow. On to the back 9 in day 19 of the Breaking 30 Challenge. We shot a 14 on the front 9. Can we break 30 today? Danny's putt needs to pick up speed. Stayed short. My putt here. Our best score is a 31 from day 17 when we shot a 14 on the front 9 as well, but a 17 on the back. My putt missed for a hole-in-one. We went with Danny's, and he pushed it. So it's up to me to avoid making a 3 to start the back 9. Rolled it in up to 16. On to hole 11. A big save on the last hole. Can we make a hole-in-one here? My putt hit the wall. Stayed on the right side. Have a good look for 2. Danny, his putt here. Has the line rolling around, but stayed to the right and into the sand. Now for 2. Got it up to 18. On to hole 12. Danny leading off here. His putt just right of it. Breaking back. Dropped in for a hole-in-one up to 19. Wow. 6 holes to play. And we're at 19. We need 2 holes-in-one and all 2s to finish to break 30. Danny stayed on the right side. My putt here, starting to feel the pressure. My putt on a good line, just missed to the left. Gave it a great run there. Now for 2, we went with mine. Got it up to 21. On to hole 14. My putt playing it out to the right. Rolling back towards the hole and missed to the left. Stayed on top there. Danny, his putt out to the right as well. Got a bounce off the wall, rolling back. Dropped in for a hole-in-one up to 22. Wow, we need one hole-in-one on the last 4 holes. Danny's putt here. He made a hole-in-one on this hole yesterday. Stayed behind the hole. My putt. Can I find it? Got a bad bounce off the rock and rolled down. Oh no, we went with Danny's for 2. Rolled it in up to 24. We need one more hole-in-one. Hole 16. We made one here the other day. My putt. Missed the tube to go down by the hole and stayed there in a tricky spot. What will Danny do? He's going for the tube. His putt here has the line, made it in. Can he find it? Dropped out, missed to the right and rolled by. Wow, a clutch putt just to get it down by the hole there. Now for 2. Danny missed it. Wait, will it roll back? No, stayed there. My putt. Rolled it in up to 26. We need one hole-in-one on the last 2 holes. Danny's putt here, missed to the left. 3 chances left in this round to get a hole-in-one. My putt here, just enough speed. Dropped in for a hole-in-one up to 27. Wow, is today the day? On to hole 18. We just need to make a 2 here. We've made a few 1s before. My putt stayed behind the hole in a tricky spot. Danny, his putt for a 28 on day 19. Not enough speed to get to the wall and stayed there by me. We went with Danny's now for 2. Just need to make this to break 30, and Danny whipped out. So the pressure's on me. Might be the most pressure I've felt over a putt. My putt rolled it in. A 29. Challenge successful. Now some interviews. 19 days to break 30 at this course. Wow, what a grind that was. We had a lot of high scores. Never really gave ourselves a chance to break 30. And day 19, Danny's putt made it in on the 16th hole. Had a chance at a 1, missed it. We knew we could get one on 17 or 18, and I drained it on 17. It was a team effort today. 4 holes in 1, Danny 3. Thank you so much for watching. Can't believe this happened. Wow, what a round. We didn't have many good rounds at this course. We were worried it might take more than 100 days, but we just needed to string together some holes in 1, and we did that. A 14 on the front 9, and then 3 holes in 1 on the back 9. Steven, a clutch putt on 17, and 18 was almost a 3. Steven, one of the most pressure putts he's ever had, sunk the final putt for a 29. Just a great performance and such a fun course, such a fun challenge. Thank you all for following along, and we will see you guys at the next course. Let's go.